Okay, we're live. Do tell me if the microphone's working. All right. Why would I say that? Okay. Yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the live stream. Let me just check if it's working. It's working. Yes. Let's go. I'm not having technical issues. You may notice the live stream setup's not quite what it normally is. Let me turn myself off. That sounded a bit weird. That's because I currently don't have access to the webcam that I normally use. But hey ho, making the most of my dad's work laptop, and the webcam's not that bad at all. So going ahead. The only issue is I can't download OBS, so not the usual music in the background and everything. But hello to everyone who's just joined, and yeah, as you probably noticed in the title, the Stubwood YouTube channel has hit 1,000 subscribers. It's nuts. Not gonna lie, I honestly can't believe that we've hit 1,000 before 2023. I mean, you may have noticed if you got notifications on, which I advise doing, by the way, that there's been a lot of shorts on the channel recently, and that's been part of the big push towards 1,000 subscribers. And yeah, I honestly can't believe it. It's so cool. Like, I literally just refreshed YouTube this morning. And when you see that 1K view, 1K views, 1K subscribers, it's just like, whoa! I couldn't fathom in my head that I'd done that. Hello to Dave's Adventures, who's just joining. Fantastic to see you there. Shorts help with views and subscribers. They really do, and I really recommend that for all like starting out YouTubers or like. To be fair, if you're starting out on YouTube, I literally just upload shorts. I wouldn't bother with any main videos for a while. And hello to the 7 people. Yeah, as you can tell by the title, the Stubwood YouTube channel has hit 1,000 subscribers, and I can't believe it. So I thought to make the stream to say thank you. Like, I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there who say, "Oh yeah, thanks, it means a lot," but like seriously, this means a lot. And it's kind of crazy. I honestly can't believe it's happened. The reason why the live stream was a bit late as well is because I went to get a drink of water. Because I know, as I found out in what's his name's Anxious Riders live stream the other day. Go check him out. I haven't included him in the description, but I may do in the replay. If you watch that live stream, which I advise going onto his channel and checking it out. By the way, that's Anxious Rider 78. He hosted me on his like weekly live stream show, like kind of podcast type thing. And we talked about a whole load of different topics. And I remember talking in then, like, oh yeah, you're gaining quite. He said you're gaining quite quick to 1,000 subscribers, and we were talking before we actually went on to the live stream properly. And yeah, he was saying about how amazing YouTube Shorts are at gaining subscribers. And I was like, yeah, that's so true. And this is a hobby I really, really do love. Hello to the 8 people watching. This is insane. Yeah, as you can tell by the title, 1,000 subscribers. And I originally wanted to do a bit more in this live stream than just me talking. But why is it called? Wait, hang on. Oh no, has someone unsubscribed? Okay, anyway, I knew this would happen. Sorry guys, you kind of fell there. Why is it called I hit 1K subscribers when you have 999? Hang on. Let me just check. Is that actually the case? If it is, that would be pretty dang funny. I wish I could show you what I'm doing right now, but I'm just going onto my channel, and now it's going to come blimmin' full blast with the Efteling is the whatever. I don't know. Whatever I said in that video. Hang on. Can you bear with me a second? No, it still says 1,000. It still says 1,000. We lost one. Yikes. This is a lot harder of a task to keep above. Well, just to stay above 1,000 subscribers than I originally thought. But yeah, hello to everyone joining me in the chat. Yeah, if you have any questions, fire away. Fire away. It was 992 this morning. Yeah, double inverting media. That was really strange. What happened was I hit 1,002 subscribers yesterday at 10 o'clock at night. And I wake up this morning to find out it's on like blimmin' 992. How I dropped 700 subscribers in like a night, I don't know. But it is what it is now. Hello to Costa Expedites. I believe I'm pronouncing your name right. That's correct. What's your watch hours currently? Ooh, that's a good question, Dave's Adventures. I don't know. It's not high enough for monetization, so expect lots of videos in that regard. Yeah, it's weird, but you got them back. Yeah, double inverting media. It's so strange how that happens. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, the thing is, if you're subscribing to the channel, you obviously like the content. So if the channel's not for you, then that's okay. You can move on to other things, and I'm more than happy with that actually, from a viewer's perspective, because I know I do the same thing. I do occasionally unsubscribe, not that I like to admit it. Oh gosh. I just you see that? I just held a mug like this instead of the handle. Anyway, you like the mug? Stealth mug, fantastic. Eric Thomason, I like your shirt. Yeah. Look at this. I don't know if it's mirrored. Yes, it is mirrored. I'm checking on my thing now. Yeah, so I'm only here for Expedition G-Force. I love this t-shirt so much. I mean, it's so true. Like, Holiday Park literally has Expedition G-Force. Maybe Skyscream, I guess, if you really want to get on that, which I did. But yeah, apart from that, the park's not got a lot. Yeah, upload consistently. You will get there eventually, Dave's Adventure. Yes, I will. That's the next big goal. And yeah, I'm planning to do more live streams, actually, because it's fantastic to just interact with you guys. And it's amazing. Like, this is such a good community, and it's crazy to think 1,000 people. What? That's it. I can't fathom that. It's crazy. Mr. Cola Roaster, hello. Oh man, it's so cool to see everyone coming in. So yeah, basically, I was going through my old videos yesterday, seeing on how far I'd come. And I also had a look at some of the privated videos, which for some of like the really, really long-time subscribers will know that there are a few videos on the channel that got removed, and for good reason, because they were awful. But because I've hit 1,000 subscribers, after I've done with this stream, I will be, oops, sorry, I hit the mic there. I will be making them public. I may regret this. So the content that you're gonna that I'm re-releasing will be, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, my 13 parody, my stealth parody, and well, there's like 2 more. I can't remember their name, but it's really, really embarrassing. So go give them a watch when they upload. I may change the thumbnail just so they get more views, but we'll see what happens. You'll get to laugh at me either way. Hello to the 8 viewers watching, as you can see in the title. 1,000 subs. Thank you so much. That it's honestly so incredible. Coaster Expedite, do a New Year's special. I'm considering it, to be fair. The only issue is at the moment that editing's quite hard. No way, editing's hard. In the sense that I've got a lot of revision, because I have, well, for those who don't know, I'm in my final year of school, so I have these very important mock exams. So they're not the final assessment, but they're the mocks, so they're pretty important either way. So I am prioritizing my studies at the moment, but that's just how it is. But don't worry, because next year I'm going to have so much time when I'm at university to literally devote my full time to this fantastic community that you guys are. Yeah, what are people saying in the chat? Dave's Adventures, I love editing, but work has to come first. Sadly, that's the case. That's the thing with life, you know, like you can do so much if you had the time. I mean, to be fair, a lot of the time I do waste a lot of time. Speaking of time, oh, that was such a cool segue. I thought I'd announce some possible trips for 2023 as well as the place I'm going to tomorrow. So keep watching the live stream. Basically, I've got some really exciting trips coming up. Next 2023 is going to comprise of 2 major trips for the Stubborn YouTube channel, including this one I can confirm. This one that we are definitely going to do. We're going to Sweden. It's going to be so cool. I'm going to get on another RMC, which is Wildfire at Kolmarden, literally in the middle of nowhere. And I'll get back to talking about the trip, but I've seen a question in the chat, so I'm going to answer it. Which uni do you want to go to? Well, is it I can share this on stream. It's fine. Leeds, Brum, Sheffield, Brunel, Bristol. Those are the ones I've applied to. And depending on which ones get back to me and whether I meet the grades, I'll be going to one of those places. And that will be pretty cool. Civil engineering, because it would be so cool to design roller coasters. Hello to the 10 people watching. Welcome to the live stream. I've never had this many people watching at one time. Yeah, but basically, thank you so much for 1,000 subs. It's like, it means the world to me. I know a lot of YouTubers say that, and they just think of you as a number. I really don't. A lot of the people in the chat now I've known for quite a while who've subscribed to the channel, and it's fantastic to see new people here as well. And I really, really do appreciate it. Like, seriously appreciate it. Let's see some more comments coming through. Congrats on the subscribers. 1K is a huge milestone. Ooh, those are some interesting questions. Which would you rather go to, Cedar Point or Six Flags? I gotta say Cedar Point, but Six Flags does have X2, and X2 looks insane. Like, if I could go to both, I would. But if I had to pick between those two, Cedar Point. Many people say Steel Vengeance is the best coaster, but then again, going to Sea Peak requires, yeah, yeah, it does require entering Ohio. Yeah, that's so funny. Coaster Expedite. When you get out of school, can you come to America and come and see how life is? Yeah, that's interesting you mentioned that, because as part of my what do you mean? As part of my growing up stage, what is this? I'm not a human. I am a human. I'm not a robot. I'm not Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah, I may be doing a placement year in America, depending on which university I go to. And one of those summers when I'm like 20, 21, 22, I will be going to America. Whether that's going to be Florida, New York, or Ohio, I don't know yet. But all to come on the Stubwood YouTube channel in a few years. Maybe. We'll see. Wow, that was really quick time for your run at Alton Towers. Are you a runner? Yes, I am. I am indeed. I'm captain of cross country at school, so I basically take small kids on runs. Well, they're not small because I'm quite small, so I take people on runs. That's about it. Let's see. Wildfire looks really good, especially great that it usually has no good. Yeah. How does a random park in the middle of Sweden build one of the best roller coasters in the world? I don't know. Petition for Drayton Manor to get an RMC. Yes. If you're creating one, I will happily sign it for you. Like, yeah, that would be great. I mean, to be fair, Drayton Manor is actually my home park, but I don't go there very often at all. Mainly because it's not really for thrill seekers, is it? They've been removing a lot of rides, including Pandemonium and what's called Apocalypse, which was actually, in like my total rankings, it's my second favorite drop tower, because I actually found the one at Holiday Park to be a little bit better. But maybe I should make a Holiday Park review. Hello to the 11 people watching. Thank you for subscribing. It's so cool. So yeah, if you continue watching the stream, I'll talk you through what's going on tomorrow, what's going on with the 1,000 subscriber special, New Year special. Yeah, basically what's to come in the next 10 years of Stubwood, if YouTube's around for 10 years, because I will definitely be keeping this hobby going, because it's so cool. I love doing this so much. I love the run video. Would you ever consider other less coastery content? Yeah, that's an interesting thing you say there, Zoodle88. We talked about this on Anxious Riders live stream the other day, and he was talking through how a lot of my older videos, which if you go down, super embarrassing. If you have a look at my older videos, they were more railway orientated. So it's tricky because this audience is for roller coasters. So I'll consider it. I'll very, very heavily consider it. Dave's Adventures loved Pandemonium. Yeah, Pandemonium was a great ride. That was fantastic. I would love to see one of those at Alton Towers. That would be amazing. Bottled Blake, what type of ride would you like to see come to Drayton Manor? A Vekoma? Ooh, I'd like to see a Vekoma Wildcat style ride. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Can you imagine that, like, just by the water as well? Like, opposite to Shockwave? A bit like, oh gosh, I can't remember the name. The one at Legendia in Poland. It's a really famous roller coaster, and I can't remember the name. That sucks. Have you considered going to Winter Wonderland? Olympia looping is in its prime. Careful of those uncomfortable shoulder pad restraints, though. Yeah. Oh, Eric Thomason, Let Coaster. Thank you so much for reminding me. Yeah, Mr. Colorista, I know you guys rode that, and that was so cool. Loved watching your videos on your big trip to Poland, and of course the one to Cedar Point. That was very, very cool. Yeah, so it's interesting you mentioned about not really Ultraman. I believe that's your username. Because I may as well announce this now. Tomorrow I'm going to Winter Wonderland to get on, mainly Olympia looping, but I'll also be doing the other roller coasters whilst I'm there. I don't know how many there are. I've booked it all. I think there's about five or six. I've booked them. They're a bit overpriced. So if I ever do a review of this kind of park funfair thing, I will mention that in the review. But yeah, so I'll be getting on Olympia Looping, which, we're getting close to 100 subscribers. No, that was years ago. We're getting quite close to. I'm getting. Why do I say we? I'm getting quite close to 100 roller coaster credits, and so I'm starting to figure out what could be my 100th roller coaster. So for those who don't know, basically, I'm doing a Sweden trip, and the 100th roller coaster will most likely be there. I'm expecting it to most likely be Helix or Balder, depending on which one looks cooler at the time. Hello to the 13 people watching. It's fantastic to see. Thank you so much for spending some time to view some random guy on the internet with a top that says, "I'm only here for Expedition G-Force," despite being 500 miles away from Holiday Park. So yeah, welcome to the live stream. I did 5 coasters myself. Oh, okay, cool. So that's good. I know there's a kiddie ride there, so that's going to be pretty embarrassing. But it's not the most embarrassing thing I've ever done on the channel, because for those of you who don't know just yet, I'm releasing all my privated videos, including some of the very first videos I ever made, which were the coaster parodies, basically rip-off versions of Coaster Studios ones. So they were bad. Oh, 100th? Oh, did I say thousands? Oh, can you imagine if it's so stressful being on a live stream. Can you imagine if I'd ridden 1,000 roller coasters? That would be insane. Should be going to Wallaby Holland soon. Any tips to beat the crowds? Maybe. Well, Bottled Blake, it's quite tricky. You're probably asking the wrong person, because I went during COVID, and so when I went, there was this really weird virtual queue line system. And what happened was you had to book on your phone. Look, I can see you guys. You had to book on your phone each attraction. So I think you're asking the wrong person. Personally, what I'd recommend doing, as with most theme parks out there, start towards the back and then come more towards the front of the park, because that way the crowds disperse more and you can probably get on more attractions. Coaster Expedite. I have rode over 1,000 coasters, some better than that. No way, have you actually? That's so cool. Oh, make sure to tell me what your top 3 is. That's sick. Wait, have you actually? Oh, sorry, Botted Blake. Sorry, my bad. Hey, wouldn't be a stubborn live stream without butchering someone's name, so I apologize. Dave's Adventures. I've got ages to get to 1,000. I can't read numbers, and I'm doing maths A level. I've got ages to get to 100 credits, coaster credits. Oh, you'll get there eventually, mate. Don't worry. It's best to just take it slow and not go all out, in my opinion, because where's the fun in that? If you ride so many coasters in so many quick succession, you spend a lot of money, and each ride becomes less impactful, if you know what I mean. Eric Thomason. I'd most likely hit 100 coasters by the end of 2023. Good for you. Good for you. It's a kind of benchstone. Benchstone? What? It's kind of milestone, that 100 roller coasters. And yeah, it's going to be pretty cool when I do hit it. Botted Blake. I'm only on 45 credits. Oh, no worries. It's perfectly fine. I mean, the thing is, we're just so lucky to have roller coasters existing. Like, look how cool that is. For those who don't know, that's El Toro and King Dakar at Six Flags Great Adventure, a park that I really, really want to get on. So a park that I want to get, that ride in particular, El Toro, I really, really, really want to get on. And I want to go to Six Flags Great Adventure. I can't talk. Yikes. King Dakar, the Beast, and Top Thrill Dragster. Ooh, no way. No, King Dakar so high. That's really interesting. Oh, fantastic. I got to tell you, the Beast looks pretty cool. I mean, maybe not from some random guy like 5,000 miles away. It looks like more of an experience, a bit like how the Ultimate looks like in this country at Lightwater Valley before it closed. Big rip. Hi, how do you feel after the run at Alton Towers? Knackered, absolutely knackered. But I'll tell you what. Hang on, wait there. I'll be back. I'm coming. Oh, there you go. Right, there you go. Hopefully I didn't. Oh, yep, I lost some viewers. Right, anyway. Hopefully that was quick enough. But basically, yeah, I got a medal from Matt. I thought I'd share it with you guys because it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was exhausting. I'd never ran like 13 miles before in my life. The most I'd ever done before was 10, and that was quite a lot for me. But yeah, it was so cool. If you checked out the video, which you may very well have done. So shameless plug. Yeah, you'll see that it was amazing, like running alongside rides like the Smiler as the roller coasters are going round. It was amazing. It was so cool. Coaster Expedite, the Beast at midnight in the fog. Oh, that must be a journey. That must be amazing. I would love to ride the Beast right now. I mean, to be fair, I'm going to Winter Wonderland tomorrow, so we'll see how good Munich. Do I call it Munich looping, or do I call it Olympia looping in the vlog? I don't know what to do. Is there any recommendations of theme parks that you think are worthy going to? Well, it really does depend on where you live. If you live in the UK, Delilah, Apricots, then I'd recommend hitting out the main parks first. So Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, if you can. Blackpool's especially hard to get to if you're from down south. I mean, I'm in the Midlands, so I've got Alton Towers, an hour and a half that way, and Thorpe Park, an hour and a half that way. So I'm quite central, but it really does depend on where you live, to be honest. Dave's Adventure Olympia looping. Okay, that's good. Thank you, Dave. Because I don't want to call it the wrong thing, because on the website it's called Munich looping, but it's not. It's Olympia looping, so I don't know. Mr. Colorist, I just call it Olympia looping because it's known that worldwide. Yeah, fair enough. Dave's Adventure going to Blackpool for opening. Ah, fantastic. I don't think I will be, because they've changed their opening date, haven't they, Blackpool? So it used to I can't speak. Blackpool used to be that theme park that always opened in February, but now they're changing it to when's it? March, early March or something? Yeah, 18th of March. That's it. So it's just how it is, really. I mean, understandably, because they were running their roller coasters quite late this year, like right up to late November, which is very impressive for the Pleasure Beach. But I'm sure they want to get all their maintenance done, especially on Big Dipper, because that ride is going to be 100 years old. Incredible. Like, how we can ride a roller coaster that's over 100 years old. I know there's more. There's a lot of roller coasters over 100 years old, especially in the UK, and one that's actually still quite good as well. It's fantastic. Paul Teaton, what's your favorite roller coaster? I think that's favorite roller coaster. Yeah, that would be Untamed at Wallaby Holland. It's a fantastic ride. It's an RMC, and yeah, as described in their name, Wallaby Holland. It's in the Netherlands, and it's a fantastic ride, full of amazing airtime. Botted Blake, I'm only about 10 minutes from Drayton. Oh, no way, that's fantastic. That's pretty cool. To be fair, Drayton is quite good to have as a home park. Oh, hello to the 16 people viewing. Thank you so much for helping me hit 1,000 subscribers. If it's not gone down, which it hasn't, because we had that issue earlier today where I got back onto YouTube and realized that the sub count had gone down. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for subscribing. It means the world. Dave's Adventure have to do that big dip. Yeah, you've got to do it, mate. Especially in that back row. I presumably they're going to be retracking quite a lot for its 100th birthday. I mean, if I was in charge of Blackpool and I had all the money in the world, I would immediately give the Big Dipper a full retrack and some nice GCI trains. Nothing too long, maybe like the same size as Heidi the Ride at Plopsaland, Japan. And are we lagging a bit? I think we're lagging a bit. That's not good. My apologies. No, yeah, we're lagging a lot. Okay, I know what's going to reduce the lag, mainly because I've got some tabs open. That's my fault. Are we back up to scratch? Hang on a second, everybody. We're having some turbulence. There you go. Okay, we're back on track. We should be fine. Dave's Adventure, never been to Plopsaland. No, but I may as well release it now. The other possible trip that myself and my dad won't be coming into the park, but my dad will be helping to get me there. Will be a mini European coaster trip featuring Plopsaland, Japan, Wallaby, Belgium, and Phantasialand. So a lot of very unique roller coasters to get on there. That trip isn't as certain as the Sweden trip. The Sweden trip's definitely going ahead, and we're definitely doing the main two. We're definitely doing at least two parks in Sweden. Those are Liseberg and Kolmården, and we'll just have to see whether we do the one in Stockholm or not. Mr. Colorista Untamed looks like a mini Steel Vengeance, so I'd probably love it. Yeah, mate, you'd love it. Like it's a really, really, really good ride. Fantastic airtime, and the inversions are like it's like the cherry on top. It's a great ride. When did you get into roller coasters? Around 2017. Yeah, that was about when I started. Not really Ultraman. Rank different in versions, I believe that said. Sidewinders, Jojo Ross. Ooh, that's a very good question. I'll try and get through it quickly because I can see there's a lot of comments coming down. But basically, favorite inversion ever on any roller coaster out there. It's probably not one you'd expect, and it's the final roll on Blue Fire. I don't know why. That thing is so good. You go through it so quickly. And I love that. I love that final inversion on Blue Fire at Europa Park. I don't know why. It's my favorite. I mean, it's a good ride. I think Blue Fire gets a bit too much hate. Sure, it's not the most intense ride out there, but it doesn't need to be, doesn't need to be. And but that final inversion is very, very good. And then I'd probably say the 270-degree corner inverting stall. That's a mouthful. At Wallaby Holland, and that's on Untamed, of course. The theme park dude, hello, welcome to the live stream. Great to see you here. Double inverting media, those are oh gosh, I can't speak. Those are very great parks. Conda, yeah. The Ride to Happiness, Fly, and Taron are all amazing. Yeah, my top 10 is going to be crazy by the end of next year. I'm so excited for what this channel is going to bring to the table. And of course, you guys are coming along with me, all 1,000 of you. That's insane. I can't believe it. Days of Adventures, congrats on 1K subscribers. I've got to go now. Yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you so much for joining. And yeah, seeing as you are a long-term subscriber, thank you so much. I remember when your name used to be Frill Seeks. Coaster Expedite, I would tell you to go to Six Flags Great Adventure. They may close King Dakar and El Toro because they may close them soon. Really? Oh yeah, I know El Toro had the that accident. That was bad. That was not great. But yeah, for those who don't know, there was an accident on that roller coaster right there, El Toro at Six Flags Great Adventure, where the back car of the train kind of came off the track in one sense, caused a whole load of issues. It was not great. It was not great at all. Did Paul Teaton did COVID stop you? Nope, it didn't. Basically, we planned to go on the Netherlands trip in early April. Got pushed back because of COVID, so we went as soon as the borders opened. It was amazing. That was an adventure. Jake123 Gamer, if you had to ride a roller coaster again and again for the whole day, what roller coaster would it be? That's a good question because I don't want to choose like anything in my top 3 because they're all very intense and I feel like I'd probably black out, to be fair, or even red out because Untamed provides so much airtime. I'd probably say I want to say Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach because it's very smooth. There's a lot of forces. It's very unique. Well, ish. And it's more of a relaxing ride experience compared to other rides in my top 5. The theme park dude, yeah, you hit 1K. Yeah, I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. The theme park dude, cool mug. Yeah, Stealth. It's a good ride. It's a good ride. I was thinking of doing a review on Stealth, but it's so short. It's like, oh yeah, it has a launch. Then it goes upside down. Well, no, it doesn't. Then it goes up a top hat. Then it comes down. Then an airtime hill. Then the brakes, all in like 17 seconds. So it's very short. Millennium Flyer trains, Timberline trains, or PTC trains? It depends on the ride, in my opinion. I think if you want more airtime, I think go with a PTC train because they are crazy. I remember on Megaphobia, it's a similar kind of, yeah, they are PTC trains. I was able to fit like my whole wrist underneath the restraints, got so much airtime on that first drop. Yeah, Megaphobia, for those who don't know, is a fantastic wooden coaster at Oakwood in Wales. It's a really, really good ride. Very, very good. Bit rough, though. Bit rough. Most intense coaster you've done? It's a fantastic question, Mr. Coda Roaster, because it's tricky because I had some great rides on Nemesis before it closed. So I'm probably going to have to say Nemesis, but closely followed up by Expedition G-Force. That ride was intense. If you checked out the review, Expedition G-Force is intense, as well as having some of the best airtime that I've ever experienced. Yeah. And then probably something like Revolution at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, just because that was a surprisingly good ride. That was a really, really good ride. What is the best food to get on a long day? What is the best food to get on a long day? In terms of at a theme park, I'm not... Hang on, my lights are just going because they're automatic. They'll turn on. If it goes dark, I'll just stand up, and that'll be a bit awkward. But hey, yeah. So, what's the question? Best food to get on a long day? A long day at a theme park, I just bring a packed lunch. I'm such a cheapskate, but saves money. But if I had to choose any type of food at a theme park, I don't think any theme parks in the world do this, but I would love a Staffordshire oatcake. If you know what it is and you've had one, well, they're very, very nice and they're very customizable. Hang on a second. Okay. The automatic lights are going down. There you go. That's better. There you go. I could see there were some lines by the cupboard, which wasn't good. Hello to the 14 people watching. If you've just joined, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I'm basically talking through the plan for the next few years on Studwood, as well as some upcoming theme park trips. And you're more than welcome to ask any questions you like. Why do you collect so many mugs? They are interesting. Yeah, you can see that some of the mugs are behind me. I've also got about 4 up there on that shelf, as well as the resins. I wanted to have it all displayed out here for the live stream, but I ran out of time. So, yeah, there's my Megaphobia mug. Hang on. This is good. Yeah, I love mugs for some reason. Haven't been collecting many for the past 2 years because, well, everything's got more expensive. So, we just try to spend less money, really. Do you prefer Woden or Troy? Ooh, yeah. That I've asked myself that many times. Woden is fantastic. The pacing is unbelievable, but I feel as if it is a little bit short. It has the better theming, though. I'll give it that. But and it was running smoother than Troy. It's close, but I've got to say Troy. The soundtrack's also very good on that. I've only ridden Troy, but I love that ride, and I'm curious if Woden is even better. Yeah, Woden's a fantastic ride. It's got all the best things about Troy, just not quite as long as it. Stealth review 3, 2, 1, go up downhill break. I may do that as like a short. That would be quite funny actually. Mr. Colorado, the most intense coaster is my most intense coaster is either Let Coaster or Maverick. Maverick, yeah. Oh yeah, Maverick looks insane. Especially that launch in the tunnel looks amazing. Are you going to continue doing lots of shorts? Yeah, most probably. I mean, they don't take too long to edit, and yeah, I may as well just keep going. I'm on a roll now. Probably may not be able to get some out by tomorrow because I'm away at Winter Wonderland. I may edit some later. You never know. We'll see what happens. Not really Ultraman. Oh, my voice. Ever been on the Odyssey at Fantasy Island? That loop is pure bliss. Yeah, that's an interest. Again, there's so many fantastic questions. I do intend to get out to Fantasy Island sometime. I don't know when. It's not too. It's like an hour and a half drive away from me. Actually, I'm in a pretty good position for roller coasters, aren't I? I did it again. I flipping held a mug without the blimmin' handle. What am I doing? Yeah, so I do intend to get out to Fantasy Island. Fantasy Island and Paulson's Park are the 2 major theme parks in the UK that I need to go to. And hopefully next year, if not the year after that. And actually, I will be going to Chessington next year as well to check out their new B&M Wing Coaster. Because I think I'm a big fan of Jumanji, like the films. So I think it's going to be a really good investment for them. Would you put Orion on your list? Yeah. Well, I mean, if I could financially go to Ohio, yeah. I think Orion looks really, really good, actually. I know a lot of like Kings Island fans weren't too happy that their Giga wasn't a Giga or whatever. I don't really care. Too bothered, to be fair. But yeah, Orion looks fantastic. Looks like it has a great sense of speed. The theme park dude, did you hear about Maverick's Heartline roll? Yes, I did hear about Maverick's Heartline roll. That is so funny. Casually. I love the fact how it was on like Reddit or something or Discord or whatever. How they mark the coordinates down on Google Maps so everyone can go visit Maverick's legendary Heartline roll. That's insane. That's so cool. Yeah, so I did find out about it, and yeah, I think it's one of the coolest things going. And I think we should put it in a museum somewhere because that would be pretty cool. Yeah, if only they kept that roll. I think it would be too intense for us. I think there was only one guy who rode it, wasn't it? I don't know who. My history about Cedar Point's not great. Film a Peppa Pig World vlog. Yeah, I probably would. I probably would film a vlog, but it would be a bit awkward because it's a kids' park, and I feel a bit awkward filming around loads of kids. No particular reason. it's just a bit awkward. Hey guys, welcome to Peppa Pig World. There's just like flipping tons of toddlers around me. Mr. Colorado, Paulton's Park is really nice. It's a really nice park, although it's quite expensive. Oh yeah, I haven't actually checked the prices. Yeah, I haven't really looked too much into Paulton's Park. It's kind of just gone under my radar. I knew they opened Storm Chaser. No, not an RMC. Like the one at Kentucky Kingdom in somewhere in America, in Kentucky, obviously. But yeah, it's a shame that, because I really want to go down to Paulton's actually. We'll just see. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, as you know, I'll have a lot more time next year, so nothing's impossible. Over 40 quid for one day. Oh, jeez, that's like Towers expensive. Have you broken up for the holidays yet? Yes, I have. My school has broken up early, so we have, I can't remember how many weeks, but yeah, we've started up really like a lot earlier than other people, so we come back earlier, which is a bit of a shame, but oh well, that's fine. Will you do a special 1000k park? 1000k park? Do you mean like 1,000 subscribers, or I don't know? Sorry, if you could repeat that, Coaster Expedite. Not really Ultraman Daddy Pig's Adventure Kiddie RMC. Yeah, to be fair, it wouldn't surprise me if Paulton's Park built like one of the family versions of the RMCs. Like RMC they don't have the biggest collection of roller coasters out there, but they do have an RMC model, and that would be quite funny if they got it. What is on your Christmas list? A Giga Alton Towers. That's what. But I doubt that'll happen ever. That would be so cool. It would be very expensive, just like a massive 300-foot drop in a huge tunnel. That would be cool. I do a riding every ride in Peppa Pig World vlog. Yeah, to be fair, I don't actually know properly what to do for the 1,000th subscriber special. It could be anything. To be fair, I mean, for the really old subscribers, which I know, Mr. Coloroso, you are one of them. You actually recommended this idea, I believe, ages ago during lockdown when I hit 150 subscribers. For some reason, I thought to do a 150 subscriber special and not a 100 subscriber special. Basically, what I did is for every subscriber I had, I spent a minute on roller skates, and that was an entertaining video. Although it didn't perform very well, and I've come a long way since then. I literally did that in a random park where I live. That was quite embarrassing. It was very embarrassing. Coaster Expedite, yeah, 1,000 subscribers, like Switch Game, create your enemies. Ooh, to be fair, something on Planet Coaster, which I do own Planet Coaster, that could work. I'd need to set up OBS and everything and see if my computer could run that. But yeah, that's an idea. To be fair, that's an idea. A Skyline Kiddie Coaster at Paulton's would actually be sick. Those concepts, I have to look into. Yeah, they really do. Yeah, I think it is Skyline Attractions. Tell me if I'm wrong. Who are building a new roller coaster at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas? Fiesta, Texas. Yeah, I believe it's that one. Yeah, and it's meant to be like a dueling kiddie coaster, which looks quite good actually. And so, if we were to get one at Paulton's Park, I would be very happy with that. Oof, France just scored 2-0. Oh wow, interesting. Yeah, to be fair, the live stream was meant to come out at meant to come live at 7 o'clock, but then I realized, oh wait, the football's on, and indeed it's still going on now. Thank you, the theme park dude. But I thought, just delay it by an hour, and it's fantastic because more than 10 of you have turned up, so I really, really do appreciate it. I would love a Pokemon themed ride. Supplies one. I would love a Pokemon themed ride. Surprise one has not been made. Yeah, to be fair, that would be pretty cool. There's so much you can do with Pokemon, isn't there? So I wonder which park in the UK would be most likely to build a Pokemon themed roller coaster or even theme park. You never know. That would be funny. But yeah, it's so cool. I honestly can't believe that I've hit 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I say that. And it did, but that's why in the title it says ish, because I nearly didn't. Well, I did, and then I didn't. So I've technically crossed the 1,000th subscriber mark 3 times, which just proves how volatile subscribers can be. Which I don't mind too much, because if the channel's not for you, it's okay if you don't subscribe. Like, that's like, as a viewer, myself on YouTube, if I know content's not for me, I won't consider subscribing. So why should I force anyone to subscribe to a channel they're not going to watch anyway? Coaster Runner, I want Squid Game themed roller coaster. Yes, that would be pretty cool, actually. I'm sure someone's made some Planet Coaster recreation about Squid Game in like a roller coaster form. Tell me a random good coaster. Well, good is subjective, but I'm going to go with Lost Gravity at Wallaby Holland. That was a fun ride, actually. That was a fun ride. Restraints were a little bit tight, which is the main issue I have with Icon as well. And there was a pretty substantial rattle. But that's one roller coaster I do need to get back on. And I actually have a mug. Voice crack. Yikes, embarrassing. I have a pretty cool Lost Gravity mug where it look. Yeah, I am holding it the right way up. It looks like this. It's just pretty cool. I have a lot of mugs. Tell me a random bad coaster. Infusion at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Although Mr. Coloroaster will not be happy that I said that. The theme park did great. I'll post Lost Gravity short tonight on my channel. Fantastic. Yeah, cool. I'll watch it. I think I was watching through some of your shorts earlier today, actually. So if you see like a long string of people in your YouTube analytics, that was me. I was just checking you out. The theme. Oh yeah, hang on, I've already read that. Not really Ultraman. A Planet Coaster series could actually bring a large amount of views. 1,000 inversion. Ooh. To be fair, 1,000 inversions on a roller coaster. Could I pull that off? I hope my computer doesn't just crash. Can you imagine 1,000 blooming loops? But well, I mean, I'd probably be using a lot of loops. It'd just be up and then down in like a long line of loops. That would be pretty cool. That would be very cool. Yeah, Mr. Coloration Infusion. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's interesting because it's like on Anxious Rider's live stream the other day. It was on Monday. For those who don't know who Anxious Rider is, he basically does this weekly live stream kind of like podcast thing. And I was featured on it for this week, which I was very pleased to be on. Actually, it was It was a great experience. He was a great host, and yeah, he asked me what my worst roller coaster I'd ridden. What was it? And I replied with Hero at Flamingo Land, and it just so turns out that Coaster Chicken, one of my subscribers actually, who was in that chat, was like, "Oh no, it's really good." I was like, I kind of felt bad. Background Fusion is pretty rough. Yep, it is. But the thing is, Kumali at Flamingo Land was great. Like, it was a really, really good roller coaster. I like Kumali a lot. It's in my top 25. Coaster Expedite. What is your tallest roller coaster you've been on? I'm gonna say Silver Star at Europa Park, I believe. Yeah, Silver Star's like 240 foot, and the big one's only like 215, something like that. I don't know. Mr. Colorosa, I also like the Valeric Calatus Wonderland. Yep. I'm not a fan. The first one of those of that type of roller coaster I rode was Vina Prata, which, for those amongst you who've watched Coaster Studios' latest video, he actually went there earlier this year, and it was quite cool seeing his reactions to some of the rides I rode there, including my first Vekoma Boomerang, and currently my only Vekoma Boomerang, because I didn't manage to get on Speed of Sound at Wallaby Holland. And yeah, so it was pretty cool going through, seeing his reactions to, and Sarah's reactions to all these roller coasters that you had to pay a lot of money for. Julius Lego Guns, we have the same mic. Oh yeah, the Blue Snowball. It's very good. It's very good. For starting creators, this is the mic to get. That or the Blue Yeti, but this one's cheaper. Is Kumali's strange smoothness down to well-kept Flamingo Land industry secret? One of the mysteries of the world. Yeah, I don't know why it's so smooth. Well, I mean, it's not the smoothest coaster out there. It's not like a B&M or Untamed, but it was a lot smoother than Infusion. And for that, I can't speak. And as a matter of fact, what's it called? El Condor at Wallaby Holland. That was horrible. I've heard it's got some new trains now, so it's a little bit more bearable. But yeah, these SLCs are normally pretty bad, but apparently Odyssey's not not bad as well. So we have two very good SLCs in the country, that being Odyssey and Infusion. So it just shows that, hey, if you get the design right, you can make what in theory would be a really bad roller coaster something actually pretty impressive and pretty cool. Especially the zero G roll on Kumali. I really enjoyed that element for some reason. I don't know. It was just so cool. The vests on Mayan, I think, make it much less uncomfortable because there's no headbanging. Yeah, I can imagine that being the case because with the SLCs, the restraints are just huge and they sit right on the side and you're just banging your head throughout the entire ride. Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of those. I should have got a B&M. But of course, with a lot of parks out there, if you don't have the money for a B&M invert, I don't think an SLC is that bad of a replacement in terms of if the park doesn't have the money. Like with Kumali, I'm probably going on about this too much, but I think Kumali was a good investment for Flamingo Land, just for the sake that it's like a B&M, but not quite as good, but does the same thing ish. Does the same thing, kind of. Convert Infusion into a smooth, mega intense flying coaster over the water. Ooh, that would be pretty good. That would be very cool, actually. Yeah, a flying coaster at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I don't know how well they'd be able to market that, but if it was by Vekoma, it wouldn't be as expensive as a B&M. Although I don't know how expensive the new Vekoma flying coasters are, but hey ho. Actually, tell me in the live stream. Gosh, I can't speak. In the live stream chat, what roller coaster you'd like to see at Blackpool Pleasure Beach? I personally love to see a Mack Big Dipper. That would be really cool at that park. I'd love to see more of a Vekoma flyers like Fly. Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised we haven't heard any more news about any more parks purchasing some brand new flying coasters from Vekoma. It really does surprise me because, yeah, sure, Fly had like the incredible theming, but I'm sure without the theming, it would still be a great ride. I'm sure presumably there's a lift hill version. And so, yeah, parks could just purchase one of them, and that would work quite well, depending on which park purchases it, of course. Mr. Cola Roast, I just read that. What is your next park? Next park, Coaster Expedite, is going to be tomorrow. I'm going to, well, it's kind of a park. It's more of a traveling fair, but it's got roller coasters, so same thing, ish. I'm going to Winter Wonderland. In theory, I should be filming a vlog, but it's going to be pretty embarrassing. So I want to film a vlog, so I've got to go in with the mindset that I'm filming a vlog. I mean, I'll get lots of footage either way, but I need to film a vlog because that would be pretty cool. What's the most underrated park you've been to? That's a very good question. I'd say Toverland, but it's not too underrated because a lot of people appreciate it, especially in the coaster community. But yeah, I'd probably say Toverland. An RMC Raptor or Intamin hot racer would work really well. Just a mega looping single route. Yeah, at Pleasure Beach. That would work really well, actually. Yeah, good point. Just replace Infusion. But I don't think they're going to do that anytime soon because they've got a lot of marketing behind Infusion. It surprises me, to be fair. Like, if it's popular with the general public and general audiences, that's perfectly fine by me. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Infusion. Much rather see something a bit better at the Pleasure Beach because they deserve more than an SLC, especially a second-hand SLC as well. So it's not been through the best of times, if that makes sense. But yeah, in terms of the next 5 years on the Stubborn YouTube channel, of course, going to be making videos, not stopping anytime soon. And yeah, once I get into university, if I get into university, I hope so. I'll have a lot more time to focus on the channel. But at the moment, I'm not doing too badly. Getting at least one video out every 2 weeks. Preferably want to bump that up to every week, but I don't know if I'll have the footage or the editing capacity to do that. Do you think you'll break a world record at a park? I would love to, but I don't know what world record I'd try and beat because like the longest time spent on a roller coaster is 72 days or something like that. That's probably less, but that's a long time to spend on a roller coaster. I guess I could try and go for the Nemesis record. held by Sean from Lift Hills and Frills. Yeah, he rode Nemesis like 65 times. I remember the video because he beat Sean Sandbrook from Theme Park Worldwide by like one ride. So that could be something to attempt, I guess. But the issue is Nemesis is closed, so I can't really do much because it's closed. But when it reopens, Nemesis is going to be so good. I've ran out of water. Nice. A nighttime POV of Olympia looping would be insane. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I don't know. Ooh, hang on, give me a second. I'm literally just dancing around trying to get the lights on. Ugh. Don't know why it does that. They should come on soon. If not, I may need to get up. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be at Winter Wonderland for the entire day. I may just hit out the coasters and then get some footage of some of the epic flat rides they've got. Because to be fair, I'm more of a coaster enthusiast than a theme park enthusiast. Give me a second, guys. The blooming lights stop working. There you go. Right, we're back. We're back. There you go. So yeah, that's just a thing of the room. The lights are automatic, so they keep going off. Theme park merch just behind me, and including John Wardley's book, Creating My Own Nemesis, which is pretty cool. I found it recently again. May go read it for a second time. The theme park dude, can you drive? Learning to drive at the moment. I'm also learning to drive a vintage diesel train, as you do, at the Churnet Valley Railway in Staffordshire. So if you ever go to that heritage railway, you may see me there, especially in the next few days. The Winter Wonderland atmosphere at night is amazing, but queues are a lot longer later on. Yeah, Mr. Colorista, if you could just say like how long, like during midday, are they ridiculous? Because I imagine not, because most people are still at school and all that. Well, I mean, all people around my age are. Mr. Colorista, in the morning, most rides have been walk on when I've been. Oh, okay, that's fantastic. Maybe they'll let me go on Olympia looping twice. That would be the dream. Yeah, so hello to the 10 people watching currently. Yeah, if you've just joined, I'm basically talking through future trips, answering any questions you guys have, and yeah. Well, thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Not really, Ultraman. I think some of the Winter Wonderland flat rides are similar to Retro Squad rides at Alton Towers. Yeah, I presume they are. I mean, I'm mixed feelings about the Retro Squad. I feel like they've been here for quite a while, and it would be fantastic to see something new, like some new flat rides that aren't themed to the 80s. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but I think Alton Towers deserves some better flat rides, in my opinion. India's #1 coaster enthusiast. Please do a huge giveaway for 1K subs. That would be amazing. That would be. Hang on, I haven't thought about doing a giveaway. Now, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Huh. I may think about doing a giveaway. I don't know. I've never done a giveaway before, so I don't know how that would work. What would I give away? I'll think about it. I will think about it. But thank you, India's #1 coaster enthusiast. That's actually been quite a useful comment. Thank you. I've spent over £50 on Olympia looping in total. Whoa. Flip, yeah, it's expensive, isn't it? I don't understand. What at the moment it's like £9 for a ride on Olympia looping. That's a lot of money. Oh my gosh, that's way too overpriced. What is your favorite Halloween theme park? In terms of like a theme park event, I've only been to Thorpe Park and Alton Towers during Halloween. I think I went to Thorpe Park, but wasn't old enough to do any of the mazes. So I've got to say Alton Towers at the moment, but that's just because I haven't been to many during the Halloween time. I've heard from some of my Dutch friends that Wallaby Holland at Halloween is quite good. So may consider doing that in the future, but knowing me, probably won't do any of the scare mazes and just re-ride Untamed and Goliath, because Goliath is pretty cool. I feel like Goliath gets a little bit overshadowed by Untamed, because Goliath is a good ride, even though not quite as good as Expedition G-Force, but it's still a good ride nonetheless. Yeah, Olympia looping is £9 and a few of the big flat roads at 8 quid. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Will you attend press events now? You're a big channel. Well, I mean, I'm a big-ish channel at the moment. I mean, I'd love to get invited to some press events. I doubt that will happen. India's #1 coaster enthusiast, but that would be fantastic. So if anyone's watching who knows any connections in the theme park industry, I would be completely up for some like sneak peeks behind some construction, or I don't know, some events at a theme park. That would be great. The retro squad was a good marketing decision. Many pros and cons, some good rides, some bad. But for goodness sake, keep the Waltz Alton. Roller Disto gives me sanity. Fair enough. Yeah, I actually had to go on the Waltzer last time I went to Alton Towers. That wasn't that bad. We didn't get much spinning though. Me and my cousin, who's also been a long-term subscriber for the channel. I have connections with Indian parks, but I'm sure that's useless for you. Yeah, I am living quite a few thousand miles away. But that's quite cool. You got connections though. That is pretty cool. And yeah, it's fantastic to see like quite a lot of people from around the world subscribing to the Stubwood YouTube channel, because predominantly it was a lot of Dutch people having a look at the analytics, and of course, as the Efteling review and the Efteling vlog blew up a few years ago. So yeah, it's fantastic to see people from all over the world. I think some of my top countries at the moment are India, the US, Netherlands, Britain, or I should say the United Kingdom. Russia was really high on the statistics, which was very strange. But I hope if you're watching the shorts, that's more than happy for you to watch the shorts, despite invading Ukraine, which isn't good. So an India coaster trip when? Yeah, I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon, sadly. Although I would like to ride more coasters outside of Europe. That would be pretty cool. You should reach out to Alton Towers and ask if you can be a ride operator for a day. Ooh, that'd be pretty good. I mean, there's no harm in asking, is there? There's no harm in asking, and that would be pretty cool, actually. Yeah, that'd be so good. I would love to be operate like Wicker Man or something, like just for one go, just to check the restraints, and then just send a whole train of riders off on their merry way. I mean, I've been doing a lot of ride sims actually, so I've kind of got used to operating Wicker Man in kind of like a game-like sense. But hey, maybe that's something I may stream actually. I may stream ride sims. Yeah, ride sims too. Maybe later on this holiday. We'll just have to wait and see. Can you build 1,000 corkscrews in a row on Planet Coaster or inline twists? Oh, that would be evil. That would be evil. Yeah, it'd be like the what's it called? The Euthanasia coaster. Correct me if I'm wrong. Basically, like the world's tallest roller coaster that then went into like 7 loops that exerted like huge amounts of G's on your body. So it would never get built. Would you rather get a short 1 million views or a ping form video hit 100,000 views? Ooh, it's tricky with the YouTube Shorts versus like your more typical traditional YouTube content, because with the shorts, in order to get monetized, you need, like, as of like January 2023, you need 9 million views, which is huge, like huge. So with 100,000 views on a video, that would give me a lot of watch time, and then I'd get monetized and everything. So yeah, from there, I'd probably have to say the second option. Honest opinions on Sean Sandberg? Yeah, okay, I won't say that bit. Okay, yeah, I think Sean Sandberg's okay. I mean, his content has been a little bit stale, if you know what I mean. Like, there's a lot of fantastic creators out there on the scene at the moment, and indeed, he does upload a lot, so you can see why he's so successful. But yeah, I feel like he could maybe spruce up his style a little bit, maybe add something a bit more unique, more cinematic stuff. A bit like how Parks Bill, that's a big shout out, because they're a fantastic channel, Parks Bill. And I remember being like one of their first 30 subscribers, and now they're on more than 1,000. So that was pretty cool. Yep. I don't know what that means with Coaster Runner. Do I ship Sean and Sean? I don't know. I don't want to fall into a trap, not gonna lie. Yeah, I dig Theme Park Worldwide. I think they're good. I think they're doing pretty well. Have you had the I have not, Coaster Runner, but if you want to send me a DM on Instagram, you're more than welcome to. But I don't think a live stream chat would be the right place for it. So yeah, we've hit the 1 hour mark. I think I'm going to end the stream in about 3 minutes or so. And yeah, so if you have any more questions, fire away. And yeah, once again, thank you so much for subscribing to the Stubwood YouTube channel. It's been quite hard. I haven't been able to get as many videos out over the past 3 years as I'd like to, but we're not doing too badly, are we? Not doing too badly at all. Yeah, I mean, they've been together since 2013, so I mean, I got no problem with that at all. It's pretty cool how they met at the construction site of the Smiler. That's pretty cool. That is very cool. How much longer are you doing videos? Well, in the sense of like, how long am I going to continue to make videos? I don't have any limit. I enjoy this hobby, so I'm just going to keep pursuing it until I get bored, which isn't going to be anytime soon. So you don't need to worry, because I just enjoy interacting with the community. And if there's if some videos don't do so well at this stage, I'm not too bothered. Like my Expedition GeForce review, it's not got as many views as like I'd really like, but I'm not too bothered because at the end of the day, I'm happy with the review. I'm happy with the product I produced. And yeah, ultimately, it's all down to YouTube's algorithm, how well the channel does in the future. Who was your first subscriber? I don't know. Presumably, it would have been my cousin, which he's not in the chat at the moment, but he'll probably see the replay. So yeah. Coaster Runner, I did not know that, but I don't know how to react to that, to be fair. All right, let's I don't know what. Yeah, so India's #1 coaster enthusiast, it was probably my cousin. His old name was William 101, but then he changed it to Coaster Adrenaline, and sadly stopped making theme park content, but it's okay because Stubwood YouTube channel hit 1,000k. 1,000k, can you imagine 1,000k? 1k subs, and I am eternally grateful. And it's just crazy to see how far the channel's come, really. And for those who don't know, and for those who have just been sticking through this live stream the whole time, thank you so much. Yeah, I'll be releasing all my privated videos, so I'll send out an Instagram post with all the links attached, so you can go check out my most embarrassing content I've ever made. So yeah, there you go. Enjoy the next few re-releases, I guess. Okay, I'm not going to read that out. John Wardley has stated Nemesis is getting new effects. What would you like to see? I think that if the limbs on the station move, that would be so cool. Yeah, the Blood River does need to return. I don't know how they'd do it. Probably some like LED lighting or something. Or I don't know if they'd be able to like completely isolate the water supply. But if they could, I would love to see the rivers turn red again. Because it made such a difference, in my opinion. It made a fantastic difference, in my opinion. Get her on the stream. Oh, what? Who? Wait, who are we talking about? I don't know. I've kind of just been answering questions. I don't know. Are you talking about Sarah from Coaster Studios? Oh, yeah, actually. If you've been checking the Instagram, you'll know I accidentally sent Sarah a meme. It was just a really, really awkward meme. It was so strange. I was meant to send it to a friend and then accidentally sent it to I accidentally sent it to blimmin' Sarah from Coaster Studios on her private account. That was pretty embarrassing, but yeah, that was bad. Was that the video about the space joke? I don't know. Well, it was when you see the privated videos, you'll see how funny those were. But yeah, those the videos that are gonna be re-released like very soon. Okay. Anyway, Coaster Runner. What? Basically, what? I've lost my trail of thought now. Okay, right. In 1 minute, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much for subscribing. For those who just joined, because the viewership's gone up. And yeah, I'll answer this final question or final talking point. One of the videos on Digital Dan's channel talked about the possibility of a new Nemesis color scheme. yeah, if you ask me, I would like to have it as like a nice black and red, but not the kind of red similar to Nemesis Inferno, if you know what I mean. Because best to keep those coasters separate from each other. And yeah, maybe Nemesis Inferno may get like a name change or something when Nemesis reopens. That would be cool. Can you keep streaming more often? I can do. If you'd like more streams, I'm more than open to doing it more often as soon as I get more time, which because I'm on holiday now, I should be able to do so more often. So yeah, I'll be streaming a lot more. Can you say burgundy sauce? It's my fave. I don't know if you want me to say that in like a nice Midlands accent, which is where I'm from in the UK, but yeah, there you go. I said burgundy sauce. I don't know what. Oh no, hang on, no, flip, hang on, that's not good. I know what. Oh no, that could be bad. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, which I don't know when it will be. I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's not good. Yikes. Anyway, right, see you guys. Have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.